Okay, all set to go. Nolan Jones digs in for the Guardians.
That's a strike.
And we're underway.
Hey,
Line drive,
yeah,
and that's got extra bases written all over it.
Smack that hole.
Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7.
Yeah, okay. Slammer.
Tap foul at the plate. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Damn, that bitch ain't 0-7 no more. Ain't that about a bitch? Fuck. Fuck you, nigga.
Jose Ramirez bops one out.
I got Jose right there.
First of the year. The Guardians strike first. It's
I'm 0-7.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
He about to sweep y'all niggas.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Oh, this nigga.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning,
they're
definitely looking to do some more damage.
Not about this nigga, man.
Foul ball. Littell, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-2.
Ball.
Son of a bitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Right,
that wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 1-2.
Damn,
Swing and a ball
fuck?
popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit.
Niggas said, y'all niggas not super shit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Stepping in, C.J. Kafis. In the dirt, throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
What, man? Fuck. You eat your food, Dada man? Your food was good, Dada man? Dada man, your food was good? Alright, come on, y'all. Ain't no fucking outs. Ain't that about a bitch?
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Naylor leads off second with nobody out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, man, we can't let these bitches go up 3-0.
On the ground right side. Murakami takes it himself, finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Seeing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against the righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking to ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for them or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. David Fry digs in now. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Yep. All right, I need to figure out what works for him and what don't work for this game.
That's just a little bit low.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Man at first, one away. Pitch misses, and the count's full. On the ground, and foul ball.
I didn't know this nigga fucking fastball was a 91. I would have never seen that bitch up.
Aboard. So in now for Cleveland, Travis Bazzana. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here.
Something in
the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 1 out. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
My bad. That was on me. That was on me.
Now the left fielder, good power, not great in the OBP department.
Oh. These niggas is hitting today, boy.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two on, 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. Guardians 3, and the White Sox coming to bat. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Logan Allen. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging.
All right, lock in game.
Take a look at the lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate. But when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Montgomery in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two now. Line drive, base hit.
He's fucking busted.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Murakami.
So up next,
Munetaka
Murakami.
No fucking bad attitude.
Check swing and he went. 1-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
O'Neal Cruz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Like this? Freak ass nigga.
Ball.
In the air, left field, on his way in. But it's off the leather. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's one of those errors you make as an outfielder where you just can't believe it. You want to crawl into the grass. Every outfielder at some point muffs an easy one like that, but it feels like one of the most embarrassing things you can do. Hey, we all caught pop-ups in Little League. Nothing particularly difficult about that one. He just didn't see it all the way and put the squeeze on it. I'm sure it won't happen again.
On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. White Sox strand a couple. They the Guardians.
Hi.
That one finds the corner. That is strike 2. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Montgomery fires over to first and quickly one away in the second. So the Guardians lineup turns over, and next is the designated hitter, Nolan Jones. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat and later scored.
Yeah, that slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That one missed. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Hey, that nigga that I got that 89 free safety and Devin Hester together, bro, that shit gonna be ugly. I'm talking on my phone, so that shit doing dumb shit.
That one outside, and the count is filled up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
This fucking, let me call this nigga Navy, bro. This shit fucking ass, bro. The fuck? This shit is whack, bro. What the fuck? Shit, fuck it.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Oh, the fuck did?
Off the plate.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Challenge from behind the dish here. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. That misses.
No, that's a ball.
And that's ball 3. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Guardians fail to score, but they lead it 3-0. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second. Jared Kellner steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one in the air, center field. DeLauder settles under it. And there's one down. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Ball. Ball 2.
Right, there we go. It's calm now.
Way high. And there's ball 4.
Inside.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Derek Hill in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
I'm glad you called him both ways. This nigga just light throwing up high. Okay. Okay. 1-1.
Slice to right. 2 down. Here's Corey Lee.
All right, Corey Lee. God damn, why your shit inflated like that? Your ass been in AAA.
That clips the corner.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something built high.
Check swing called strike, and it's 0-2. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Got that.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the third baseman, Lenny Sosa. He's 0 for 1. There's a line drive to left field.
Love.
And that is the third out of the inning.
Damn, bitch, that should have been a home run.
So they strand a pair. We play 2 full. Guardians 3 and the White Sox nothing. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. That's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now here is C.J. Kayfus. Outside low. Ball one. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here's a 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
What's up, man? What you doing?
Here's the center fielder, Chase DeLauder. Ground ball up the middle, dive, and he's got it. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Walked his first time.
Ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield.
Oh, look at the stop.
Oh, my God.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, my God.
All loaded up. Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time up. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
Oh.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and it's 5-0. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's a foul ball. Fought off foul. And that one almost hit him. Line drive, base hit. Fry around third. In comes the run from second to third. Tag, got him. So man aboard, and up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. There's a strike. Comes up empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
This bitch ass nigga have a 6 run.
Here on the south side, set for the bottom of the third.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Munetaka Murakami.
First good strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
We can do this. We can come back. Fuck it. Let's get it.
And it's even up.
Wow. Wait a minute. Wow. Wow. That's all I
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. And that one is inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball left side. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
O'Neal.
So 2 down. Chase Meidroff getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
That's a ball.
Step off, throw first.
You stop playing.
And the 1-0. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Two on the way.
You better
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up.
All right, come on. This nigga about to throw,
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Play made. That ends the inning. The White Sox leave one. Still up against a 6-0 deficit.
I didn't want to bother you, cuz, but I just want to tell you this goddamn Blazing Screws and Wraps, don't sell them hoes. Matter of fact, if y'all got them at that stop, throw them hoes away.
Back at right field, out of the 4th, Nolan Jones digs in for the Guardians.
Yeah, we got those, but it's for people who want a T-Rap. Nigga, it's a T-Rap, nigga.
No, I'm
on the ground,
that's a foul ball.
and that's just foul.
No matter how much I'll put on this shit keeps coming apart, man.
It's the one that I gave you.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably
Ball one.
Yeah, me hot. I was about to break the goddamn blood but I had to calm myself down.
Right back to him on the mound. To first, that's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now here is Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one.
You drove your car?
Right.
The Guardians up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back.
Who's control
0-2 now. Up the middle, Montgomery. Fires over to
Got
first.
him. That's an out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now it's going to be Bo Naylor. 1 for 2.
Ball.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 2-0. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
God damn.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They lead it though 6-0. Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Singy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Down, ball.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. High fly ball, right field. Kafis moving under it. Takes it in for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Hey, I'm just calling your ass to tell you be smooth out there, guys.
Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Walked his first time.
No count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the
your
plate
ass to the
discipline there.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hill in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
I bet. I said I bet. All right.
That to right. Kafis has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And that is that.
I ain't
back here on the south side. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Ain't that about a bitch?
New pitcher for the White Sox, Mike Vasil. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Let's get it, Vasil. I don't know what that freak ass nigga was on.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Kafis wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. On the ground to the left. Foul. And it goes just foul.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Struck him out looking. Some high cheese for strike three. Chase DeLauder, the next to hit.
Ball.
The Guardians up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And another ball.
I'm not even paying. Come on, bro. Pay attention. Pay attention.
Oh. Outside ball 4.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation where he needs something on the ground.
Here's your 1. And ball 1. Foul ball there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bazana, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder. First offering way inside, almost got him. Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Guardians strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
You know, these White Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
I've been fucking swinging on every fucking game.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So back to the top of the order. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox.
High.
On a line out towards center. Takes it in for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Ball.
Montgomery up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Montgomery off of first with 2 away. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is White. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Fucking dude.
Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, y'all. Got this fucking hand.
That's to third. Sosa tosses to first.
Yes, you're out.
And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Nolan Jones. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kelenic coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So up next, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Ramirez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge.
Challenging ass.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Line drive, and there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Naylor stands in now and watches strike one. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Connor Brogdon. He last pitched 2 days ago. Foul ball. And stacking up his numbers against the rest of the league, Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 5. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
No. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
You done had your fun?
And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, yeah.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's the second baseman, Chase Meidroth. His righty-lefty splits there.
First pitch. Fuck it.
Runner on the move. That's it for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's 50 stolen bases for him this year. Man at second.
I'm about to try to beat Ricky Henderson.
Tosses to first. Wow. A great play deep in the hole.
I gotta cut that. That was pretty dope.
Jarred Kelenic now. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Gaddis up and loosening in the pen. Number 63 getting cranked up as well.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses. Ball 3. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time. And up next for Chicago, Austin Hayes. He's been a Great free agent sign.
No.
Cruz on third with 2 out. Ground ball left side.
Oh my. Okay,
Fires across the diamond. That is the inning. It's the Guardians 6 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another.
Ball
Not
one.
today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Kayfus, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one to first. Murakami takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. The Guardians up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7.
Hey.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
no.
there, and it's 2-1. Line to left. Automatic
That's a
double
ground
now
rule
as it
double.
hops the wall and foul ground. So digging in, David Fry.
Inside.
everything. On my purpose, I didn't even.
That's ripped. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He will score. It's 7-0. So a man at first. Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. And a foul ball. To the right
Foul
side.
ball.
And foul ball.
Right down the fucking middle, nigga.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the left fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Fry leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
A little bit heavy damage.
And the 0-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Guardians 7 and the White Sox nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Gaddis.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Ramirez sends it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Corey Lee now at the plate.
Focus on this shit.
And that drops in for a strike. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one ripped, but foul. Owen Chu now.
That's a ball.
Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Ball one.
Gaddis, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Fastball for a strike.
Bean.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Colson Montgomery digs in now. Hard liner. And that will end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann.
Ha!
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Rolled slowly to first. And he's out on the tag. Back to the top of the order now. Next is the designated hitter, Nolan Jones. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Chop to the left side. Sosa whips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Chopper to second. Mydroth tosses to first, and that's the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 63.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Slings to first in time. Here's Jared Kelenic. 0 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, why you say it like that, bro?
Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside. No. And the count is 1-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. That one at 95, missed up top. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The White Sox. We go to the 9th. Digging in, Bo Naylor. The White Sox going with a new arm, Prelander Berroa. On for the 30th time this year. That clips the zone. 0-2. Looks like he wants the signs again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air center field. And there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Kayfus. Now fly ball to right center. Hill on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Chase DeLauder, the next to hit. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. This looks like extra bases.
No.
That gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Fry wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1. Late with the swing there. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Matt Festa.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Fought off foul. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
That one missed. Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Lee at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians salvage the finale of this 3-game series. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Just say tomorrow. Anthony came on the box. Let's go to the team. Getting his first fucking win. Think about it, bitch.